Welcome back to Facts. Villainy of the Beer Return. This is my theme show. In fact, I need you guys not to be too proudful or pride to like and subscribe if you did. Well, I want to say, you guys put a smile on my face. Ha ha! There's the proof. Meanwhile, back to the family, and the family guy has to introduce you with a story. Because it's family story time. You dig? I have to give you a story. It's only right. It's only right. Now, why I say that? Because I want to switch it up. You're going to have comedy. You're going to have it all. You're going to enjoy them bomb-ass raps. You dig? Because that's what it get from Boss Mac on the tag. That's what I do. Understand, I'm the dude to give Stella back her groove and Cinderella no shoe. And now all you ladies get the proof all the time. You just want the scoop in my mind. Look here, woman. Give me a break. Can't get a break. God damn. That being said, that's all. Let's get a feel of something they can relate to. How about that? So, one day I had this dog. I woke up in the morning. I was saying to myself, I'm like, I need to, go to the store. But this dog, let me tell you this from the beginning. My friend gave me this dog. And so I was really getting to know him. He really loved me and my family, like really to a T, but he was not just generally my dog. He wasn't really my dog. He was a dog given to me. So I just had a feeling that whole day something was off, like something was very, very off. Maybe I'm just, into myself as well, but being the type of man that understands when things are going to happen, you have to comprehend within the madness of the action. So I just wanted that to be the. I just had a feeling that whole day something was very off, like very off for some reason. So I don't know. I just, I talking to my dog. I was just telling him like, I remember this one joke I told my dog before we left. You know what I'm saying? And I was hungry, so I'm gonna go to the store and get some cereal. I was telling my dog, like, the Secret Service cannot touch you. If Barack Obama wanted to ask for pets, he better ask for permission before I've been to cut him. Because I ain't playing that shit. But when I said that, I think I might have put a certain energy out in the universe that wasn't, worth the frequency of transmission I was worth getting, uniquely, really to say. So honestly, let's get back to fast forward making this story. I'm not gonna make it long story short because I like long stories. But it's just gonna get to the story. So I'm walking my dog. A car pulled up on the side of me. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I noticed that dude had an accent. I could tell he's from New Orleans. He was like, man, what around? You wanna breed your dog? I was like, sure, I don't mind. But usually don't let people get up on me close. He's like, man, he parked his car all the way down at the leasing office in front of Crofton Apartments. If you ever been on Homestead, Crofton Apartments, a big square, the leasing office at the beginning. So he parked his car like all the way by the leasing office and like on the side of Homestead, like in the middle of a runway street. Traffic and everything, traffic coming. So long story short, no job. We walking back to the car. He said, come check the picture out at the little girl, the girl dog, and you could, see it for yourself. That's what he telling me. So as we walking, he tell his friend in the car, which he's in the driver's side. The friend is in the driver's side, he's on the side of me. He like, show him the picture. You know what I'm saying? So when he's talking, like showing the picture, I'm like, I'm looking in the car. He grabbing his phone. I just feel something on the side of my waist. I look down. He say, you already know I want to drop the chain. So I had jewelry on, you know what I'm saying, that day. I so happen to have a chain. I don't wear a chain. Any of y'all know me. I don't wear chains. We don't do bracelets. All to do is a watch, earrings every now and then, rings, grills. That's it. We don't do all that. So happened that day I had my bracelet on. I just had too much jewelry. Long story short, I had my little chain. So I'm thinking, you want this chain? He like, drop the chain. I'm like, drop the chain. If I drop the chain, you gonna shoot me, right? That's what I'm thinking, you gonna shoot me. He like, nah, drop the chain. So in my mind, I'm like, shit, just drop the chain or whatever. So I'm thinking, he got one gun? Do he know who you fucking with? That's what I was thinking. The driver pulled the gun out on me now. So it's two guns on me. So I'm like, all right, now y'all talking my language. y'all talking gangster, huh? Y'all got to show me y'all gangster. So they got two guns on me. The driver got a gun. The dude on the left side of me, he's on the left side of me, got a gun to my right left side of my liver. So he said, drop the chain. I'm trying to figure out, you want me to drop my jewelry so you can shoot me? You're not making sense. Make more sense. He like, I ain't gonna tell you again. Drop the chain, get the door. So I say, oh, this over a fucking dog. This nigga trick. I say, you want a dog? I gave him the door. The whole time he kept on telling me. My mind was thinking. My mind kept on thinking so fast forward. You know what I'm saying? And so soared like accordingly. My mind thinking like, who sent these motherfuckers? Is it one of my homeboys? Cause my homeboys are motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie to you. They could send somebody. They got teams. They can make a phone call, have somebody rob you. Wouldn't even know they robbed you. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, I was like, who sent these niggas? So the minute I find out one of these niggas sent them, then they already know what it's gonna be when I get back to the hood. So the whole time, that's why I really kept prolonging. He like, man, move. I'm like, I'm trying to get more information out of it, even though he not, but I'm doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? He say, man, go in your apartment. When he said go in your apartment, my mind unfroze, and I said, okay, these niggas don't know this shit random. These niggas do this shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? Go in my apartment. I don't live in no apartments, fam. You tripping? I don't live in no apartments. But long story short, when he said that, I said, all right, that's good. We on the same level now. You don't know me, I don't know you. You don't know none of my folks, none of my folks know you. Now we can get more gangster. So I said, y'all got two guns. All right, let's see. You know what I'm saying? So I started back. He like, go in your apartment. He telling me leave. They got my dog. He trying to put my dog in the back seat. So as they putting the dog in the back seat, I just remember him saying, I'm like at least 20 feet away, like getting further and further away. Like I say 30 feet by now. I heard him say, man, run. I'm like, he got me fucked up. So I was so amped, anticipated, frustrated, anger, a little bit of stress, a little bit of nervous as well. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna pull. I said, I'm gonna wait till I pull my gun. I'm gonna wait about 5 more feet. He said, put your hands. He said something. And I say, all right, man, I ain't know. I say, man, fuck that. I looked up, my gun was in my hand already. I say, fuck that. I seen them running. I seen them driving. As they driving off, they driving. I say, fuck that. I start busting. Pow, pow. I think before they even start driving, I start busting. Then they start driving. Pow, pow. Then they boom, boom. As I shot the last shot, pow. This old lady was over across the street. I mean, she was right on the side of me, not across the street. She right by the leasing off. Like I told you, we coming back to the leasing off in the apartment. She jumped. She hears that last shot. Bah! I just seen her wig flew off her head. It was so funny thinking about it now. Like, oh my Lord, I'd have been ashamed of myself. She just took out running. Her wig flew off her head. Jumped in the car and cut on. But that's only her. Because everybody else was on some ghetto Twilight Zone. Because the reason I say that, my mother always called like River Street the ghetto Twilight Zone, Homestead the ghetto Twilight Zone. And it was that day because everybody on Homestead, there was a lot of people on Homestead. They just looked at me. They all turned around, looked at me. They was at the gas station. Look. Everybody just started back turning around doing everything else. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with these motherfuckers? What's wrong with these motherfuckers? What's going on here? That's all I kept on thinking, like, what is going on really here? But as I really know, I'm like, man, it's just normal shit on Homestead, really. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really give a fuck about the next man problem. Because only thing I kept on thinking about, I'm in the middle of the street with a gun. Walking out and I was like, damn, I gotta quit tripping, but somebody called the laws and it's already over. The law pulled up on me thinking I'm the villain when really I'm the victim. So my mind frame was like, fuck that shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker got me fucked up. So I called my people. I called my homeboy, called Mama T. Jones to tell him what happened. They're like, come back to River Street. I had to cross the bayou. So it's a bayou on Homestead. Had to go underneath the bayou by the store. The whole time thinking like, man, this shit can't be true. This shit silly. This can't be true, yo. This just can't. So to the point motherfuckers thought I was like, they ain't know I'm telling people the story. They like, for real? Like, they like, somebody sent them. I'm like, nah, it wasn't that. They told me they from like, you know what I'm saying, to go in my apartment. But the whole time, a lot of people was hearing about it, but wasn't hearing about it. Like, hearing about it. It started popping out where everybody started hearing about it. Like, to the point where it just got big. Because the whole time, I'm going to go back to the one part of the story. I want y'all to rewind and just imagine this. This is why I kept holding them up, because Homestead is Homestead. You know Homestead. Any main street is gonna have law enforcement. So I kept on thinking like, man, you motherfuckers gotta be stupid. Them laws gonna kill y'all playing on Homestead because you niggas stupid. I said I'm gonna hold them up and see if the laws pass by. And I ain't hoping the laws save me because I started the gangster mode kicked in. I say, you waiting for laws. But I'm like, dang, these niggas can rob me in broad daylight on a main street, like a main, traffic runway. Like, that shit was shocking. So I said to myself, fuck the police. I know one of my homeboys riding down the street. Now watch how I said that. I say, I'm not waiting on no laws. I'm gonna try to hold them up for my home. I know one of my homeboys see this shit. Cause they always like, I seen you on Homestead walking the dog. I seen you on Homestead walking the dog. I could just kept on banking on it. So after a while, the guns being pulled on me and nobody pulling up, I say, shit, my homeboys ain't coming. I sure wasn't waiting on no motherfucking law, because them motherfuckers is on so iffy. Ain't gonna help nobody, but want you to call for two. Man, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, like a Newport, I'm trying to hold these niggas up the whole time, thinking like, man, one of my homeboys see this, then somebody have to see this. So when I got to the hood, I thought nobody seen it. Remember, I said I was holding them up trying to get. They say, man, what you waiting for? Didn't I tell you to run? I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm moving slow in the Cadillac on dubs. You know what I'm saying? And long story short, I'm moving slower than a Cadillac on dub. Well, you know what? Let's just get back to the story. And then I started a bag. He like, what else? Because my mind is somebody see me. So he said, I'm like, man, what is you procrastinating? He said that, like, what is you procrastinating? You trying to, you know what I'm saying? I like, man, you know what? Just gonna get gangsta. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So my whole mind was like, I pulled that gun out, start pushing. You know what I'm saying? As they started putting the dog in the back seat, he got jumped in. I, bah, bah, and they drove and all. Now, bah, bah, busted last shot. The old lady wig flew off her head. Poof. I was like, oh shit. Now let's get back to the neighborhood. I get back to the neighborhood. I tell everybody, tell my family, tell my Rebel Street, family, you know what I'm saying, the gangsters and everything. They like, man, that shit crazy. We just talking about that dog. That ain't your dog, that's your own boy dog. You ain't gonna. Well, now my dogs, you can't say the same thing about my dog. My dogs bite anything that move. I'll tell you, we gonna have a story about my dogs. My dogs. Now, they was making fun of me. My homeboy was just saying, like, we just talking about somebody ran up on there, you and that dog ain't gonna do nothing. The dog really did, like, try to sniff him out, but he didn't do shit, really. I'm just being honest. Like, he didn't do shit. It sniffed. But long story short, my homeboy could pull up on me the next day. My homeboy went to school with my homeboy named Mom. I want to tell, it ain't like I'm saying he did anything. He's like, bro, it's a wild shit going on Homestead. You all right, bro? He's like, yeah, I don't know what made him talk to me. He's like, man, I seen a nigga on Homestead the other day shooting at some motherfuckers trying to rob him over a dog. I was just like, it was like some movie shit. I say, bro, that was me. You know what I'm saying? He say, for real? I say, bro, that was me. He say, ask around. He say, man, no bullshit. And no bullshit, one of the homeboys talking, that was that nigga. That was him. Like, that was me. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. Whole time I said it. In my heart, I say, man, somebody know me see this shit, bro. I'm too smart. I know accuracy, geometry. You know what I'm saying? I know numbers. A car within a certain amount of time, it took them a good 5-10 minutes to pull it off. That was slow as hell. Cause I kept on. I say about 5 minutes. I ain't get that was make. It should have took them faster than that. I just kept on. I'm trying to get much information as I possibly can. You know what I'm saying? I'm procrastinating. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they want to call it. So, as that's going on, I'm like, man, if I could hold these dudes off, one of my niggas gonna jump out that motherfucking car with that motherfucking thing, bust their motherfucking ass with me. But he just like, I didn't recognize who it was. He said, when I looked at the dude, I said, man, he kind of looked like Raw. But I know. You know what I'm saying? He said, I ain't never just remember you being on that dog like that. I remember you walking the dog, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? The dog was just unfamiliar when he was telling me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't know who the dog that was. You know what I'm saying? He said, if I knew that was you, then I probably knew that was you. He said, man, I thought about that. I'm like, nah, it's good. She taken care of. A lot of my homeboys are mad. Like, Man, I tell them, don't be mad at dudes from New Orleans, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas from used to do the same shit all the time, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? They do it all the time, bro. They really do. I really thought I got homeboys that used to rob niggas for dog. Well, not homeboy, I got associates, people that, with my homeboys, associates, used to rob people for dog. So it's shocking that it just so happened to happen to King Captain Mac Daddy, you dig? But long story short, like Newport, that shit was surprising. It was shocking because I really was low key like a dope key when I was strolling the street like I was supposed to be, messing with nobody, you did. But for some reason, some dumb heathen wanted to fuck with me and leave me without mine. But it was cool because I really bounced back like still with the groove. And I just managed to do what I do. It's just easy shit to done. Like, I do not complain. I roll with the punches. Just like you would with an umbrella in the rain. It's just a turn. Look, I don't do this for just to entertain. I do this just to show people simple and plain. No matter what livestock you with, roll with your punches and understand what's understood don't need to be explained. And this really fucked my head up a little because it's like my homeboy pulled up. He was upset. He like, man, let's go do this, do that. I'm like, nah, man. He like, cause I had a homeboy from New Orleans. I'm calling him, trying to see if he know them motherfuckers. And like, really, I really didn't give a fuck at that point in time. I feel like I took care of my end. Now, one of my homeboys, he a real live killer. He's like, man, we finna kill something. I'm like, nah. He didn't hear the whole story. Like, they was like, Roger should lie. He handled it. So when he heard it, like, man, you need to handle it. I'm like, I handled it. So he thought like they robbed my dog and something like, nah, and I ain't do nothing. Nah, I shot at them right then. When he heard the story, he said, oh, I heard it backwards. I thought they tried to rob you and you went back or something. Oh, nah, I ain't doing no premeditated. Or this or that. He said, nah, man, I fired the ass up right then, right there. You know what I'm saying? I could have sworn I seen a couple of bullets go through their window. Now, whether he hit something, I doubt it. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. I don't know if I hit it. I shot that nigga. Nah, I doubt I hit them niggas because they probably got the car and killed my ass. You know what I'm saying? They had me outgunned. That's why a lot of niggas like, you a gangster for real. My other homeboy was saying like, bro, because only thing I kept on thinking about, I damn near shot most of my shots. I pow, 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 pow. And I kept on saying, man, save some bullets in case these niggas get out the motherfucking car. That's all I kept on saying. Then you better save some bullets. Them niggas stop that car, your ass is gone. I say, I don't know how many I had a few left, and I was like, man, these niggas got this car. I'm gonna have to bust it in. Like, I'm good what I do. I was like, shit, I shouldn't even be materialistic shit. My other homeboy said, he said, man, that's good. Like, all my niggas was like, oh man, you put on for the city. You let people know we ain't no hoes down here. Let niggas know, like, it ain't about no Houston, New Orleans shit. Like, some dudes from New Orleans think niggas from Houston won't be there. And like, I'm gonna tell you, it's gangsters in every city. Yo, I love New Orleans. Got nothing but love for New Orleans. Niggas can rob you from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It don't really matter who it is. I got nothing but love for New Orleans. A lot of my gangsters come from New Orleans. And it's love in New Orleans. Like, people from New Orleans love me for some reason. I don't know what it is. That's why I should have seen that energy. You know what I'm saying? That energy was creeping the motherfucker, just to be honest with you. But long story short, I never had too many problems with people from New Orleans. It's just, I don't like the mind frame that people think like killers go everywhere. I'm telling you, I know killers everywhere in every city. That's why I'm be surprised. People like, they ain't killing down there. Shit, you go to Idaho, you can't say that. You don't know nothing about the street. Go to Nebraska, they killing. It's just the cities you don't know nothing about. They killing down there. You know what I'm saying? They will light your ass up. Alaska, you know what I'm saying? Idaho. My home was telling me about the shit in Alaska you seen. You don't just say that. You gotta go to people's hood before you say certain things. And just cause you don't see certain things in the person's hood, maybe you're in a quiet spot or whatever. But whatever going on next man hood, I'm pretty sure goes on the next man hood. It's no bigger, no better. Well, I said that to say this. I don't claim. I want to let you know I'm from Houston, but I don't claim cities. People ask me where I'm from my mama pussy. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck you asking? You know what I'm saying? You can't get no tussy pop up out of me asking me no stupid ass questions. Pops to be out of your damn head. I just want to say that, you know what I'm saying? Long story short, I keep it thorough with every gangster, period. But long story short, I don't play that shit. Don't. This is my thing. Don't mistake me for another gangster. You feel like, cause like I said, the only place I claim is my mama pussy. So don't mistake me for a dude you feel like you did work on in my city or you didn't. Nah, I'm not like that. I don't believe in picking fights with nobody. One thing I tell you, the Oilers dude's gonna bring it to you. If you get into it with them, they gonna bring it to you real hard. But same way my people are. You know what I'm saying? They are the same. They are the same way they cutthroat. They cutthroat. I'm talking about what tie your ass up. You know what I'm saying? That's cutthroat. Now I know just want to pull up. They want to take you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't never heard of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what family I come from. Uncle was Colombian. So it's like certain shit I don't feel like I have to prove to no motherfucking man. I don't have to prove to no motherfucking man. Period. Period. That's what I stand on. And I hope you guys understand the story that I'm trying to get to you. My story is either commentary too, but I'm gonna tell the streets this. Fellas, whatever you do, I always stay on your note. Man, stay on your note before you get posted like the news. You do? You get me? Man, stay on your note. You dudes get posted like the news. Don't let men run up on you. Don't let too many people get up on you close. That's the lesson for today's commentary. It's a lesson in every blessing. The lesson is don't let no man get too close where you can get smoked and you end up fresh toast. Nigga, please. You get me? You dig? And I just want to say that, man, I got nothing but love for every gangster in every city. I just do what I do because I'm the dude that you steal a bag of group that's in a real new shoe. And all the ladies love proof because I'm so cute and they just can't help it too. You selfish fool. Now, Forrest and a lot of you dudes out there, don't be lame to the game. Give the ladies what they want. Take a $5 ass motherfucker and break change. See what I want. And I just tell y'all that because I love y'all. I love y'all. But y'all be stressing me out sometimes. And I tell them to say this. A lot of my homeboys pulled up on me. They was like, my homeboy said something real. He said, I'm glad you have respect enough to let people know you stand for something. He said, but that dog ain't worth dying for. That was the realest Houston nigga, because a lot of my Houston niggas was like, man, I'm glad you put on for the city. And I'm thinking like, dang, what father got killed? They just go, yeah, you let niggas know, Texas, we ain't about that. We ain't playing, we ain't taking that shit. I'm like, what the fuck did this got to do with? Niggas in New Orleans don't give a fuck about that shit. Nigga, they gonna rob their mama. I'm not gonna go to war with no motherfucking body. For real. For no goddamn image. That shit was funny as hell though, they was saying that shit. It was funny as hell. I'm like, y'all tripping. Dudes in New Orleans love Houston niggas. They just don't like some of y'all lanes, man. That's all it is. And that's the story, you dig? Now, I got some more stories coming up, you know, but I just wanted to say that just to say this. I always stay on your note when you're on the go, because you never know who's trying to see you smoke and see you on the ground when you ain't coming up no more. So with that being said, before you let anybody let you down and lay you down, you move around like Greyhound before you have to make them understand that Trade Pound have a hell of a major sound. You dig? Would I say that to say this again? Stay on your notes at all times. Stay on your note, you dig? And I hope you guys stay blessed, you dig? Life is chess, not checkers. Don't disrespect us.